Miss Rachel?
Oh yeah. What is? So the whole thing about Miss Rachel. What?
YouTuber Miss Rachel has recently announced she's taking a break from TikTok and social media in an attempt to protect her mental health. She posted a video on Monday announcing her hiatus, and since then the support and love has been rolling in thick and fast. Here's what we know. Miss Rachel is a wholesome 40-year-old teacher from New York City. She's a mother of one and turned to social media to help teach kids. Her video announcing she was leaving social media has been watched millions of times. In her video, she says the reason behind her taking a break is the barrage of hurtful videos and comments she's been receiving. I love Miss Rachel, so they're crap.
I don't know who this is.
She's an angel, and
that was the only answer. She's like, I don't know who is Miss Rachel. She's an angel. That's all you need to know.
She started a YouTube channel. I want to say maybe when the pandemic, when people were stuck at home. She's a teacher.
Okay.
And her videos are geared towards little bitty
kids?
people,
Okay.
not. And she does a lot of speech therapy type, teaching little kids to speak, and like, here's how you hold your mouth to say certain words.
Okay.
And it's
She's just a YouTube sensation that like a Sesame Street type of thing.
And she talks, of course, in the very sing-songy voice.
Yeah, for
and
kids.
of course, you get people in the comments being like, "Oh my God, your voice drives me nuts." And she's even addressed it and said, "There's a reason for my voice to be that way, because when I speak normally,
kids react to
could
it.
care less.
Yeah.
When I speak in my little, hey, where's my friends at?
Yeah.
all the
Oh
kids
my
are
God!
like, "Oh my
I teach
gosh."
my kids that too. They're watching YouTube shorts and video game like Mr. Beast and stuff, and I'm like, dude, do you realize? I tell my oldest, I'm like, do you know why you like this channel so much? He's like, yeah, because they know everything about this video game. Like, no, it's the way they're talking to you. Like, have you ever seen, guys? Sean, have you ever seen these videos on YouTube where these gamers are like, I'm about to show you this new level on this game that everybody like. These people know how to talk to kids.
Have you seen the stupid Minecraft ones where everybody's talking in these really high-pitched, like annoying voices that my kids are obsessed with?
Chris knows when there's no school and they're watching. I have to put headphones on. I
Yeah.
can't listen.
Because they're on YouTube.
Listen.
Guys, we're about to play Roblox,
Well, a
and
lot
we're
of
going to
it-
go to this level here. Sean,
it
do
is
you know what I'm talking about?
repetitive
I know what you're
sounds.
talking
Yes.
about.
And it's, so it's like for me,
Presentation,
but it's like with
presentation,
music and
presentation.
sounds, and it's
So
over.
overstimulating.
Hold on.
And
What
over.
are you saying,
and
Sean?
over.
No, it's all about the presentation. It grabs you. Of course, it makes them pay attention.
Does anybody know? So does anybody know why the real reason why Miss Rachel is getting hit?
I don't know.
No.
I'll tell you. It's. I got the picture right up here.
Why?
It's Jules. It's her friend Jules.
because she's a
Lesbian?
lesbian.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
assuming.
That basically.
She's been on her show since day one.
Been on her show since
That's
day
my-
one. She comes in with a guitar. She plays the songs for the children. But on her personal social media, she acknowledges that her pronouns are, I forgot what they are, but what you know. So, and because of that, then the Christian love comes in. You know what I'm talking about, right? All that Christian love comes in, and so they bash Miss Rachel. I no longer want you to teach and educate my children because you allow that mentality or whatever on your social medias or whatever, right?
Can I tell y'all a story that is in relation to this in my own lifestyle that is the similar situation? My daughter, who has a lesbian parent, who has another lesbian parent who passed away, they've known about this world, they're exposed to this world every day in their life. Every day. They're also exposed to a hetero relationship between her father and their stepmother, who is a wonderful woman. And my child, who has a friend group, and I have it to where I can see my kids text when they're texting their friends just to make sure things are okay. And her friend texts her going, my mom and her friends are drunk and they're saying racist, homophobic things. And my daughter, who's not in that scenario, she goes, well, maybe you should tell your mom that you don't like what you're hearing and it's hurting your feelings. Like my about to be 13-year-old daughter is doing this, and her friend is like, they're saying this and I just don't like it. And so what does my daughter do? My daughter comes to me and we discuss it in the morning, and she's like, I just don't know what to do. I go, well, why don't you be a good friend to Scarlett and just be like, hey, do you need to talk about this? Because her friend is also in the community. And I'm like, well, does her mom know? She doesn't know. Well, find that out first so you can see where it needs to go and how you can be a friend to your friend who's in this community, who is feeling like they're getting hateful things at home. Whereas she could be watching this as a child and finally feel representation that she's not seeing every day in her home. She's hearing negatively and then starting to feel negatively about herself.
Yeah.
And now she's seeing someone who is representing a community that she now is curious about, wanting to be a part of, and is speaking positively. How people in this I hate lesbians community cannot see the hurt that they cause their own children by the words that they use, and then they are getting upset with people who are bringing nothing but freaking positivity into their lives.
Because it doesn't affect me.
Well, the thing
That's
is,
what that's
too,
the whole
They're
mentality.
affecting their
some of
children.
this is
But it
like-
doesn't affect.
It's when people get to a certain level. She's been doing this since like 2020.
Yeah.
And nobody could have cared less.
Yeah.
Parents.
Now that she's
parents-
popular.
parents
And
were watching it right
her
left,
friend
the
and
kids
Jules
rating it up.
with the
She's been
guitar
on
has
it
been
since
on the
day
show
one. But-
since day one, right? Jules has
Yeah,
been
oh,
on
yeah.
the show.
Yeah, because my grand Zuzu Bear
But
loves Miss Rachel.
but this hateful attention is not. It's now. It's like
now she's on TikTok
now
and
we've
has a
honed in.
following,
Well, TikTok, we all know, hates the gays.
So
Yeah, yeah. Every time Tabatha tries to put something up,
I'm shadow banned. I've gotten account
Yeah.
warnings. And people who are putting out way worse content than I never had this issue.
anytime Tabatha tries to put any video up, if she puts hashtag anything that's
Like,
for the community,
yeah.
a bubble pops up. Are you sure?
Yeah, that. And I get no views.
Posting this will get you shadow banned for 3 weeks.
Yes,
That's
it's
what
really what
Tabatha's been doing. Hey, I remember when TikTok used to block anybody who put hashtag Black Lives Matter.
Oh my God, I remember that.
That was crazy.
I
But
just yes the.
They just
The
Yes.
right wing they just have it in their mind. It's like, what her YouTube videos are probably over there going, everybody be gay, let's be gay.
I don't even like placing it on the right wing because I think that's not. I don't
But
even.
it's
I
like-
don't even like putting it to the political because there are people that I know that are actually liberal in a lot of ways who still do not support
yeah,
this community and have some very screwed up ways of dealing with it, and they're not even recognizing how their own hatefulness is screwing up their children. Not these people, but them. They're doing it. They're screwing up their own children with their hateful, negative ways. They just show
but
love.
in their mind, they're like not if they grow up to be just as hateful as me. But that's what they did. They drove, and it's. I'm glad that on TikTok there's a lot of people who are coming out of the woodworks. You will not do this to Miss Rachel. It is
like
I
they're putting their foot down.
I gotta send you some links. It's hilarious.
Most people will be like, my kid couldn't talk
Yeah.
until they started watching Miss Rachel, and now they can say words like.
Our
She was
grandbabies even our grandbabies even Jasmine plays Miss Rachel on repeat. I wish that there's another TikTok learning channel that I think they would like more, but Miss Rachel is who they gravitated to. So it's
Gracie's Corner. Is
Gracie's
the
Corner.
other one. And they're from Houston.
That hip hop type of,
yeah.
but that's me. But anyway, guys, let us know what you guys think about this whole situation with Miss Rachel, with how she had to take a mental break from TikTok because of all the hate that she's been getting. Not even because of anything that she necessarily did or did not do, because of who she is associated with, and that's her friend. That's from day one. And this is just all this nonsense. I feel like it's coming onto her for no reason. A good person that only wants to educate and
Help,
and
it
be
seems like.
helpful to children has to take a mental break from a social media platform that's just giving her too much stress, and it's just kind of crazy.
Somebody's got to run it for everybody.
Somebody's got to ruin it. All right.
Guys, that's the end of this episode of The Rundown. Remember to like this video, become a subscriber, and share. This really does help us out. And click here or here. Thanks for watching.